Hi everyone. This is a really short video that it's essentially going to walk you through how to create your title page and format it. This title page is going to be the first page of your literature review, and this is the type of page that you would use for any APA style manuscript. Okay, so there's three main things that go in the body of your title page. But before we begin, we want to make sure that we are using APA style font. So you'll see that I have my font set up here to Times New Roman 12 point, okay? And obviously I'm writing in black, okay? So I'm starting here with a blank document. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a document center aligned, okay? So I'm in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and tab enter down to about like a third of the way down in the document, okay? We want these three things, the title and the content in it, to be essentially in the middle of the page, okay? So not at the very top, tab down. There's no specific or perfect amount to tab down. Just go down about a third of the page. So first thing that we're going to put in here is the title. So the title of your paper should not be any longer than 12 words. It's not a hard limit, but that's a general idea to have in your head. And you want it to be descriptive of what your paper is about so that it gives your readers a good idea of what they're committing to when they start, okay? Your title does not have to be a complete sentence, okay? So I'm going to write a pretend paper for example purposes on, let's say, this is a literature review examining the effects of spaced practice on cognitive. Okay, so this is a relatively short title. Your title might be longer and it might, have to span to a second line, which is fine, okay? You'll notice that all of the words in my title are upper and lowercase, right? So I have capitalized all of the words except for the helping words here, of course, just like a regular title. So after the title, I'm going to tab down, and first I need to make sure that everything is double spaced. Everything in this entire manuscript should be double spaced, and it didn't look double spaced to me, so I'm going to indicate I want a double space. There we go, a little further down. The second thing that comes after your title is your name. Okay. After your name comes your affiliation. So for the purpose of submitting this as a class assignment, your affiliation just needs to tell me what class this is and what session. Okay. Helpful information. If you weren't doing this for a class, say if I was writing this paper to submit to a journal, I would put my affiliation as Mercer University. Okay. But for right now, we can put research methods 2 and the session so that if we come back and look at this later, we'll know when you wrote this paper. Okay, there's no specific or perfect way to format this. Please just, put some relevant information down there. Okay, so we have the main content for your title page. Pretty easy. Now, the tricky part is entering your page number and what we call a running head. Okay, a running head is essentially showing the audience and the readers and labeling your manuscript by the title in the top here at the header. So at any page that you're in the manuscript, you know what you're reading. So to do this, in the end product, we want our page number to be right aligned and our running head to be left aligned. But to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and insert a page number at the top of the page, and I'm actually going to insert the page number left aligned. Okay, and I will fix the font on this in a moment because this is not Times New Roman. Okay, so I have my page number 1 here. What I want to do is my cursor is in front of my page number. I'm going to write my running head in front of it. Okay, so this is what your running head looks like. It's literally just says running head. The running is capitalized, but not the head. And then afterwards, a colon, and then I'm going to write an abbreviated version of my title after the running head. Okay, I say abbreviated because some titles might be relatively long and they won't all fit in a header. So you want your running head to be a short, just little blippet of your title. or if your title is really short, you can use the whole thing. But for this, I'm going to abbreviate it a bit, and the title is in all caps. So I'm going to say effects of spacecraft. That gives me a general idea of what the paper is about, just so I know if I go get halfway through it or I'm dealing with a lot of papers, which one it is. Okay. So now I have my running head left aligned. I want to get my page number right aligned. So all I'm going to do is my cursor is already in between my running head title and my page number. I'm just going to tab once, twice, okay? And it's going to put it right aligned over there on the right side margin. So that is just like it's supposed to be, except for font. And of course now it messed up, which it always does, y'all. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so I just backspaced a little bit. Take this as a little tidbit of advice. Go ahead and just set your preferences in Word to Times New Roman and 12 the whole time, so you don't have to go back and fix stuff as I'm doing in this example. Okay, so this is what your title page should look like. It has a running head, page number starting on 1, the title of your manuscript, your name, and your affiliation. You'll see that it's kind of relatively centered here in the page. Okay?